Hello guys, welcome back to On the Ground. Well, have some sad news. My grandmother, she passed away Monday. Um, she was 94. She would have been 95 on Tuesday. She had one day to go, and she would have been 95. But she lived a long, good life, and I'll miss her dearly. Have so many memories. Uh, when my mother passed away when I was 18, I lived with her for about 12 consecutive years. Spent a lot of time with her, maybe more than any of her grandchildren. So I've been having that burden on my heart for since I first heard about her having congestive heart failure. Haven't seen her much in the last 10 years, too much. It's been a few years since I've actually spoken to her. I mean, I call her and stuff, but so I've been kind of grieving a little bit here and there. Missed work for like 3 days because it's a process, you know. But I know she's in better hands. I know she's with Jesus. She got to meet God. She's with God, and I believe that firmly. Of course, I miss her, and you know, she holds a special, dear place in my heart. And a lot of things happened within the last 10 years that made it difficult for me to spend time with her like I used to. But she had a stroke several years ago, and ever since then she's had like dementia and Alzheimer's, and she just it wasn't the same. But I got to spend a lot of time with her when she was still able to, Um, we could talk for hours every day, you know. I learned a lot from her, and I will miss her. Her funeral's tomorrow, but I'm not going to be able to make it. It would take a miracle because of a variety of reasons. I thought maybe her service was going to be early next week sometime, maybe, and I could attend the service. I may still go there this weekend. I just have to try to rent a vehicle, and sometimes you have to make reservations. It's a process. It's not as easy as just doing it. But Lord willing, I'll go. I don't like missing my grandmother service. She's very special to me. But and if you've suffered losses in your life, then you understand. Some are tragic, some understandable and foreseeable. I mean, she was almost 100 years old. She lived out her days. You know, and she don't have to suffer this whole world no more. But, it's a long time to live. But so I just kind of staying busy, keep my mind off of it as much as I can. Make it bearable. I know the Lord will not put on me more than I can bear. But so yeah, I just come out here and replace this wiring harness, clean my connections, replace the spark plug coil wire and the suppressor of the boot and new spark plug. I haven't installed the starter or the starter cable. I gotta remove this cover. There's a gasket and an O-ring and a bearing in here that I'm gonna replace. This is where your stator is. This is the cable for that. But and but I don't know that I'm going to replace that. We'll just see. Like I mentioned before, bow season's coming up, and I kind of direct my attention to that. I need to shoot my bow and everything, so I'm going to be doing that. But I mean, I'm going to install the starter when I get an opportunity to. But as far as cam chain and tensioner and all that, I don't know that I'll be doing that. Maybe later this winter, not during the hunting season, but maybe later this winter. But you know, so as far as like your wiring harness, you pretty much just unplug the other one, the old one, and plug the new one. There's a connection here, connection here, and then you got your harness connectors, holders. You got a bunch of connections here, and then your CDI box up front, and your alarm. But yeah, so I let some air get in there, you know, in case it was flooded. I'm not going to start it, try starting it right now, and put the tarp back on it. I'll get back out here and work on it when I can. I just wanted to make a video for my channel, let you know what's going on, an update. My grandmother passed away 1 p.m. Mondays. I'll let you know what happens and what my plans are, and you know, Lord willing, and you know, where I hunt this year. Initially, I was planning to go to Tiffany Bottoms, and I still might. But I may hunt in Sheboygan County. I don't know. I'd like to hunt all season, so it'd be like just hunting on the weekends and things like that. To get a good, I need to scout. If I'm going to go somewhere else, I need to scout, and I need to find me a spot. There's a wildlife area nearby here in this county. The northern unit of Kettle Moraine State Forest. I believe you can deer hunt there, bow hunt there, based on what I've seen. But I don't know if I'll use the tree stand. I mean, this is on the ground, so. But try to get one this year. Try to hunt all season, that way I might see more deer activity than last year. If I could, I'd spend the season in Tiffany Bottoms hunting, seeing what I've seen. I got work, and it's 4.5 hour drive away. I may be going to West Virginia this weekend, I don't know, to see my family, my kin. But I don't know. It's in the Lord's hands. I'll pray about it. We'll see what happens. It's a 12-hour drive. The drive's not that big of an issue for me. I used to drive about that distance every day when I was a truck driver. But well, that'll conclude it for this episode. I may shoot my bow this weekend. I don't know. You know, I'm still dealing with the hurt of losing my grandmother. So. But I'll see you here again next time on the ground.